we're going to start right into Game 1 of the 7 vs 7 Anime vs Oddball crew battle. This should be really interesting.
Right.
Oh, you see Tails again. Luffy.
Yeah. Okay, so this is pretty interesting. I kind of expected them to start off with their mains for some reason, but they can start with whatever character they want. First stage, Tower of Salvation, just the classic. A lot of people like to GM to this stage. It's just the least laggy online for some strange reason, so it's for like people like to go to it.
Dude, his up air is he's a rubber head. His up air is so funny.
Yeah, Luffy in this game definitely fits that grappler archetype. He's got a lot of really stretchy limbs, big hitboxes. Nice tech chase. But he's definitely got a strong grab, strong confirms off a grab, like that back throw there. That sends you into knockdown to get killed with the down smash. But yeah, that sends you into a tech situation pretty much all the time, and in the corner especially, it can be incredibly strong.
What is that?
Tech chase with
That's a Tails robot.
Oh yeah, Tails bot. That's Tails' up B. It kind of creates this little drone that goes around on the stage, and it can be destroyed, but functions as a command grab, and it kind of pops you up and does a little damage.
Was that in the Smash Fast 1? I don't remember. It's been so long.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they changed that. That was a change they made from, I believe, 9B. It used to be a little tornado as a recovery move.
Oh, okay, so that's why I've never seen it before.
Yeah. It's somewhat new. It was added in the first patch of beta. But yeah. Ooh, nice. A little bit of a down throw to back air there. Very strong.
I kind of wonder what Tails would be like an ultimate. But wait, we might not want to know that. Spin dash camp and N-Flying?
There's some characters in this game that are...
N-Flying? I don't know.
They're unique, I'll just say that. They're very unique. Tails is one of them. Fortunately, he was kind of toned down. He's, as you can see, still quite strong, but definitely not as overbearing as he was. And nice back air, stealing off that stock. You can see the punish game just coming out from Luffy, and Flavien being an incredibly strong player as well. Just being able to get all these up airs, forward airs, back airs, just keeping Tails in the air, not letting him land.
Dude, it's Luffy's up throw. He makes himself a trampoline. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Imagine him fighting like that in the anime, dude.
Oh, imagine. But yeah,
Luffy grabs
Tails.
you, and he becomes a trampoline, throws you up.
Yeah.
It's time to juggle.
Yeah. Ooh, unfortunate. That up B sometimes has some issues grabbing ledge, just because of how small the ledge grab the grab box is on it. So, a little bit of unfortunate stuff there. Some Tails combos? No. Oh, great tech getting out of the down throw confirm, or the back throw confirm.
This throws are so stupid.
He has a very strong F throw. One of Luffy's stronger kill confirms, actually. It's definitely because he has a
chain grab, jab reset.
Neutral B. It's a command grab that just leads into his regular throw set, so you can use any throw. Very close so far, though.
What? He grabbed. He like teleported to the little bot.
Yeah, so every time Luffy uses a move, it extends his hurt box, and the grab priority on the Tails bot is higher than the grab priority on Luffy's, I think that's a side B.
Yeah, I heard that it was similar with Dalsum from like Street Fighter. He has like super long range, but if you attack at the same time he attacks, his move will like lose almost every time.
Yeah. So yeah, grabs in this game have like a sort of priority system. Ooh, that ledge hog. That's brutal. To Tails, one of the things that was nerfed is his ability to jump. Like, his jumps are literally do not go as high anymore, so if you can just ledge hog him for free.
Oh, damn. So when you grab the ledge in this game, is it like the melee ledge grab where you can just edge hog? And how much invincibility is there?
There is an edge hog, but there's no invincibility from ledge, except from like roll standard get up. But you don't get the same sort of invincibility.
So if you were to grab ledge, how much invincibility you got? In melee, it's like 37 frames. What's it in this game?
The only invincibility you have off of ledge is your invincible ledge options, which are like get up, attack, roll, neutral, get up. But like actually, like if you drop from ledge, you have no invincibility. It's kind of like brawl ledges. I'm pretty sure.
I meant for edge hogging.
Oh, for edge hogging? Oh, it's just however your grab is. If your grab has a certain amount of frames of rolls, it's specific to each character.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's cool. It's kind of cool. I kind of like the
Rayman.
It's kind of like a like it's an outer space. It's a cool nighttime vibe.
Yeah, you got the nighttime background for Smashville.
Dude, I've always thought the nighttime one is better than the daytime one.
Yeah,
ever since Brawl.
Actually, pretty cool. It randomizes every time you select this stage, so you can play on different variants. You can play in the nighttime, the daytime,
Chain
the
grab.
early morning.
Option coverage. Back throw,
Back
jab,
throws,
set play.
ridiculous.
Back throw, jab. Oh.
Ooh, nice back air
Damn,
with the toes. Yeah, this is kind of a grappler battle here. Rayman, also a grappler, a very wacky character.
Rayman's so funny. His like, every body part is floating in the air.
Yeah, and much like Luffy, he extends his hurt boxes with all of his moves because his feet and his hands are still hurt boxes.
Yeah,
he
to
has no
balance them.
space in between them, so you have to actually hit people with the actual body part. So it's kind of like Martha in that regard. We have to space pretty perfectly to get the strong hits. But yeah, both these characters are very wacky. Is kind of the vibe you're gonna get from a lot of these sort of like original character designs. Is they're very strange, while the characters that come from like normal Smash games tend to be actually pretty well designed to their source material.
He spins his head, but he also, well, what is that, plum?
Yeah, it's a plum. It's kind of like a hydrant, but you can stand on it, and if you hit it, you bounce around. It's his main recovery move actually, but it can also be used in neutral in the punish game in a lot of really silly situations.
It's a really interesting recovery. You stand on a plum and then you do attacks and a plum rises.
Yeah, the attacks hit the plum, it moves the plum. That's how you recover with him. He also has an up B, but it goes very short, and that tornado command grab kind of puts you in the tornado, and you can get hit with a smash attack, and it's incredibly strong. A good dash attack there.
Can you do that for everyone on the ledge?
No. You can ledge hog it.
Okay.
There are a few kind of silly strategies with Luffy that involve ledge stalling like that, because that move they was using has super armor. But you can pretty easily just grab the ledge and then roll from ledge, and Luffy just dies.
Dude, Luffy's going in.
Very rhythmic.
Range battle.
Back there.
The range battle. Ha! Luffy wins.
Both these characters are very rangy. They both really benefit from not getting in your face, but instead just spacing their long-range moves. Good gap attack. It's a nice interruption there.
So Rayman just has an air grab move.
Yeah, he has 3 grabs. He has his grounded Z grab, he has his side B, and his neutral B. All are grabs.
That's really useful.
Truly a grappler.
That's really useful, having an air grab. They can't just block your aerial.
Yeah, it's an air grab that is very extendy, so you can really mix people up. But there is counterplay, of course. You can always just air dodge through it, and he's very vulnerable if he misses.
Yeah, but having that in your toolset's really nice.
Oh, absolutely. And you can see Flavien's making great use of it. Just yoinking him out of the air, getting these F-throw confirms.
I can't F-smash up the tornado?
Sorry?
I was thinking he was going to tornado and like forward smash or something.
Yeah. Ooh, he got the power shield. Yeah, it is a projectile technically, so it can't be power shielded. Yeah. Generally, a good option to fish for on landing is tornado, because tornado is a command grab, so if you land, you just get hit by it. Not really a way to avoid it. But nice F smash.
Ooh, that was close. Luffy came off strong, destroying him, but Rayman made the comeback at the end.
Oh yeah, Rayman, generally considered a fairly strong character. Another character that's gone through a bunch of weird nerfs and changes. When he was first released, he was incredibly broken.
That sounds like
to the point where
every.
he was unfun.
That sounds like every character.
Down, but he's still pretty strong.
I've seen so many times when a character's first released, like PM in the old days, Smash 4. Smash Flash, like every game they release a character, they want people to use him so they make him amazing, and then they're like, all right, let's fix him real quick. Oh, I used to play Lloyd, Lloyd, whatever. I would say it wrong. I used to play him too. All his aerials were insane.
Yeah, Lloyd is a crazy character. He's very strong. He's kind of like our game's version of Roy to some degree. He's just incredibly strong aerials, strong tilts, great frame data, good kill confirms, and a very useful projectile, which kind of uses for his sword fighter archetype, but incredibly good character. Yeah, another character that used to have really silly sort of reasons why he was good, and also he was banned for a while back in 9P.
Yo, let me just say, I used to use him like around the same time as Ichigo, and I was like, this character's like contender for best in the game at one point.
Oh, it felt
like
that time period, 9B, give or take, those early patches of Alpha, he was top 5 every patch, top 1 most patches.
Yeah, he was broken.
He was really strong. He's been toned down quite a bit in Beta. He's still a top character, though. I would say top 15 in most tier lists. Is top 10.
How many characters?
That area. Very good, though.
How many characters are there?
I think 47.
Oh, okay, that's pretty good.
With the release of Ganondorf, which was our most recent patch, added Ganondorf to the game. So, unfortunately, I don't think we'll be seeing a Ganondorf, but he's a slight reimagining of like a melee Ganondorf. A nice dash attack.
Oh yeah, I forgot it was a one-stock game.
Yeah.
You think any of these characters will get an ultimate?
Hmm?
You think any of these characters we see today are gonna get an ultimate?
I don't know. I'm not one for like predicting the future, that kind of stuff.
Oh, it's
but
fun.
you know, I
Oh,
think
come
it's always
on.
possible.
That's fun.
Yeah, there could be some. There's one of the big draws of this game, I would say, is that we have a bunch of characters that were like, hey, your character didn't make it into Ultimate, we got him in SSF2. You want Goku, you want Sora, if you want Lloyd, you got Chibi Robo, we got all sorts of fun stuff. We got Black Mage.
Yeah, this game. When did this game come out at first? I know this game came out before Smash 4 by a lot.
Oh,
I think
gosh.
right after Brawl, right? It was between
First
Brawl
came
and
out,
Smash
well,
4.
the beta patch came out, I would like to say 2016 or 2017, which is the patch they're playing on. Well, the version of the game that they're playing
No,
on.
I definitely played it like a Smash Flash, like this, be in the Brawl days.
Yeah, Smash Flash 4, or sorry,
Crystal.
Smash Flash 1 came out much earlier. I did not put a date on it to save my life, though.
I heard all the Spaceys, well, at least Falco and Crystal, were insane.
Oh yeah, Crystal's nuts. Both Falco and Crystal are very high tier, arguably top tier.
I heard they're both top 5, yeah.
Yeah, they're both really strong. Opinions kind of vary in terms of tier lists. The game just got patched again, so we kind of like have time to discuss and debate what characters are very good. But we do know Crystal incredibly strong. Probably a character we'll see a bit of in bracket.
What?
Nice out there.
Yeah, he just exploded.
So Crystal has a staff, and it's pretty good. It's long range. The sweet spots kill incredibly early. And this is a character that a lot of players will have a pocket, because Crystal is fairly easy and also ridiculously strong. So this is a character you might be seeing in bracket quite a bit tomorrow.
Oh, that's cool.
Tends to be quite easy and also quite good.
What makes her so easy?
She's just very fundamental, kind of flowchart.
Oh,
All her
just
moves work
rewards
exactly the way you think
fundamentals.
they should. Back air is like her. You can pretty much play neutral with just back air, and it beats like half the cast.
Okay, the melee back air, Falco
Yeah.
back air, but no lag.
Yeah, a lot of melee aerials where like very little lag, strong hitboxes that linger and combo, great kill confirms.
Yeah, that
The
back
only
air
issue
looks
is really her
amazing.
bad recovery. But yeah, she's got that CSS forward air too, so Crystal's just really good. She's got a great zoning toolkit. She's got, as you can see with that ledge cancel,
Yeah, I was gonna
side
say
B,
ledge cancel.
ridiculous speed.
That's so cool.
Yeah, those side Bs can be ledge canceled for great speed, and it also is a fantastic combo starter. It has a ton of hit stun. Used to combo to pretty much anything. She's got great kill power. Anything you really want in a Spacey, but also pretty lackluster recovery. But you know that's what you get. You're playing Spacey.
I like how her shield is also a different animation.
Oh yeah.
Just
It's like a Yoshi shield. It cannot be shield poked.
Wait, you can jump out of it, right?
Yeah, you can jump out of it.
Wait, so it's just better? It's just the same but better. There's no flaws.
Yeah,
to
it's
it.
just a regular shield that can't be shield poked ever.
Oh, it's just straight up better if no flaws.
Yep. That's part of what makes her really strong, but also her fantastic normals. All of her moves essentially have a use case, which is an important thing to have if you're a character. It's not really a move on her that's bad. Ooh, nice RC dash from Flavien. Little technique. And that down smash, another thing that makes her really, really good. That down smash has a ridiculously big hitbox, and it kills early, as you can see.
I need to see that land.
Yeah, if you get hit by the wave that it creates as well, it trips you. Like you just put into a tech situation, and that can be brutal.
No, Bear looks... Dude, there's no lag on Bear.
Yeah, Bear is nuts. It's also both of her legs, like the front leg and the back leg, have a hitbox on
Yeah,
them.
same as Fox and Melee.
So yeah, it's just... like people have tended to say before, is like you can beat entire characters with just Bear if they don't have the tools to deal with Bear.
Yeah, that looks like her best move from a noob's perspective like myself.
Absolutely, any perspective, it's a great move. But her other moves are also incredibly strong. Nair, great combo starter. Fair, great combo finisher. Bear kills super early if you sweet spot it. Dare just dunks people, again, if you sweet spot. There's a lot of really strong moves. She's very fast. She's really good.
It literally has 0 landing lag, dude.
Yeah, landing lag is in SSF2. There's very low landing lag in general because that's just kind of how the game is coded to be. And some characters have really low landing lag. Universal sort of landing lag for most aerials tends to be frame 4 or 5.
Oh, we got it! We got this Master Chief Sniper.
Yeah, the sniper's also really strong. We've had to tone that down a few times as well. That used to kill much earlier. It was very silly. Very nice game. Keeping it close, too.
Crystal for Smash?
Crystal for Smash?
Yeah, who would get into Smash first? Slippy, Peppy, or Crystal?
I feel like Sora's been asked for a while, but the way that Sora's been done in SSF2, I don't think anyone in Smash Ult would really like Sora. Sora's a little silly.
Alright. I meant of the Spaceys. I meant of Pippi, Slippy, and Crystal.
Yeah.
Can you imagine Slippy getting into Smash? All the memes that would come
frog?
from that? Can you imagine the memes of Slippy getting into Ultimate?
Yeah, that would be...
that'd
Twitter
be...
would go crazy.
Either the dumbest or the smartest move ever.
Absolutely. Alright, and we got some Isaac action. Alright, very cool.
That's from Golden Sun. I never played it, but I heard good things.
Yeah, to be fair, I've also never played it. But yeah, this character, very interesting, kind of gimmicked around using the hands, and his other sort of gimmick that lets him do very well is his tilts. His tilts stay out regardless of whether he gets hit or not. So they're really good for trading in that regard. They literally can't be beaten. But he's, to compensate, he's quite slow, quite floaty. But yeah, he's got some cool hand stuff you can do.
Master Hand. Oh! Master Hand Spike.
Yeah.
Weak Master Hand.
It's always worth going for. It's just a very weak spike. Doesn't set down very fast. Can be jumped out pretty early, so tends to not be a super great option at these lower percents, but always worth going for the gimp, especially on a spacey like Crystal. Ooh, a little combo game. No, it's just putting on the pressure. But yeah, Isaac's pretty wild. You can do a lot of really, just crazy stuff. His hands have some weird techniques where you can kind of manipulate them in ways to get really strong shield pressure and combo options. And he tends to be quite strong. He also has a Vine, which is a command grab. Keeps doing the little Vine for a while. You get a smash attack for free, which would have killed, but it's Dreamland.
Yeah, I was like, Dreamland has a really high ceiling, just like usual.
Oh yeah. This is a very big Dreamland. Went for the ledge hog, but did not have enough iframes on his ledge hang.
What? The hands just went different directions.
Yeah. The hands can go in 3 different directions. It could go up, back, in, and down. Or it can just keep going out. It's a constant hitbox. It's a very good move. It's kind of his main point of his toolkit is to kind of build around the hand. And that's a character you might see more of in bracket if Pixel does well, which is a player who's entered who is a top Isaac player. I took a look at the bracket just to see what's going on and try to predict the outcomes and stuff. What you're gonna be seeing, hopefully.
Give me a wait. Don't can you pause actually? Whatever. Well, I'll do this and all right. I heard the Mage was ridiculous in the past, but then the Mage, Black Mage, I heard he got nerfed at some point.
Yeah, he's had some changes. So he used to be really bad for a variety of reasons, mainly no range, his jump was terrible, his recovery was terrible. So they kind of compensated by giving him a really silly down B move. Well, it was already silly, but they made it sillier. It's called Stop. It makes you, well, as the name implies, stop. But it used to be that you can SDI while you were in that, so you can kind of get away from follow-ups, and they made it so you can't SDI it. The double dunk on fair there, very nice. But yeah, then they made Stop last longer, and you can SDI it, and you could do really silly things with Black Mage's toolkit. Because Black Mage's gimmick is kind of that he has chargeable smash attacks in the sense that if you fully charge the smash attack, you get a different variant. So that's the F smash right there. If you fully charge it, it will send a huge wave of thunder that just continually goes out across the screen.
Yeah, I've seen that. Salem's done that to me. Just the thunder goes across the whole screen.
Yeah. So people used to get combos like they would do the full stop, which allows you to charge a full F smash, and then you could forward throw them into it, and it would put you back towards you. Just combo, just like hit you back and forth between this wall of thunder and Black Mage. It would just do 80 plus damage. It was very, very silly.
I love the chocobo effect.
Oh yeah.
I honestly, I think Black Mage is one of like the most interesting design characters.
Oh yeah, certainly. Definitely a character that has been kind of changed a lot as well, and has been in the game for a while. So I do like Black Mage quite a bit. I don't play him personally, but
oh, here it is.
Always a fun fight. Yep. There's that thunder wall, and there's the down smash. Sends ice across the whole stage, freezes.
Oh, that's some fun.
I believe the up smash sends a huge column of fire up into the sky. Little down throw combo. Little hand stuff. Keeping him at disadvantage very nicely.
Yeah, and the hands have like no lag. You can just follow
up.
The
hands are, you can keep them out, like you can keep them active while you're doing another move. If you give them a command, like if you make them go down or make them go up or back, then you can immediately do an action.
So you basically really always do
a lot of pressure if people are sitting in their shield.
Yeah, so you basically always do that then.
Yeah, it's a good idea. You know, get those full hop hands, land with an aerial, then just put down tilt on their shield if they're shielding. It does have a hard time. It does lose to dash back pretty hard, but but the problem, Black Mage is pretty slow, so he doesn't really have a lot of options out of dash back. You can try and go for a dash attack maybe, but he's such a slow roll guy. Nice F smash. Cleaned it up.
Yeah, he's trying to get the F smash again, and then now he can go in for whatever he wants.
Yeah, but yeah, he's sitting on that platform and just jump over it. That's the one kind of downside to it is it's both you can jump over it, you can air dodge through it. You can also power shield it and reflect it back, which is very scary. Nice forward air.
Oh right, I forgot you could power shield and reflect back.
Yeah, power shilding is melee power shield, reflects everything back.
Yeah, but it's easier than the melee power shield, right?
Yeah, it's easier. It's slightly, like it's more like you can do it like you have a 2-frame window, I think.
Well, it's 2-frame melee, but it must be the whole shield or something then.
Yeah, it's this game runs slower. It's 30 FPS.
Oh yeah,
so 2
okay,
frames
so it's actually like more like 4.
Yeah. So I always have to do the math whenever I'm trying to convert between SSF2 and like a traditional Smash game. Good roll behind. He gets the stop there. And normally that stop, you could SDI that, and that was changed. You can no longer SDI it. And back when you could SDI it, made it almost completely useless. And since they changed it, it is becoming incredibly strong. That's a good kill. Oh, not quite. I was gonna say a floaty getting hit by Lloyd's up smash, almost guaranteed, but just barely let him.
Yeah. He seems like Black Mage is like a character you just don't want to let him set up that move. I feel like if he sets up thunder,
he's good at like kind of keeping you out. He also has a move called Meteor, which he actually just used, which is kind of like a projectile that you can use from the air, which is quite strong. Does a good bit of shield damage and shield knockback. He's very much a zoner, although he can be played somewhat as a rushdown. Ooh, nice back air. As he does have a pretty decent list of like aerials he can use that are decent, but he really just lacks range, which it really just his lack of range, lack of speed, it makes it hard to like really approach anyone. You're just gonna get dash backed on by faster characters, and it's just pain.
He reminds me of like Steve, where he's like super good if you give him time, but if you don't give him time, then he just doesn't seem as good.
Yeah, if you just space outside of his range, kind of keep him in the corner, there's not a whole lot he can do, because he needs time to make things happen, and you can just react to it.
Right, I'll be right back in just 1 minute.
Alright, chat, it's Domo. While Jason takes his quick restroom break, we have, I think, 3 characters left on Team Oddball. Don't forget there's a Matcherino for Smash Flash. The code is M2K_4. I should probably update that command. I don't know why I didn't do that. Right now we have over $500 in the pot. I cannot believe it. And I know everyone hasn't used those Matcherino codes. So that prize pool could be easily way higher.
Build that prize pool. We love a nice prize pool.
Yeah. Big shout outs to those who made the prize pool that high. I'll show the Matcherino a little bit later. Alright, looks like we have Mewtwo King back. Mewtwo King.
Hello. I'm back.
Yo, yo, yo.
Alright.
Welcome back.
We're on game 7. Black Mage ran away with it. I feel like Black Mage, that in that match, one critique I have is when I don't play the game like that, but when he went in with the Thunder, I felt like he should have been more aggressive. Like, use the Thunder to try to 2v1.
That's a pretty good strategy. Yeah, it's just, again, like I said, Black Mage kind of slow, lacks range. A player like Flavien could pretty easily just shield a lot of options that Black Mage would throw out, or just dash back. And there's not really a lot that Thunder can do if you know how, like, if you know its timings, if you know how to power shield it easily. It's really not that big of a threat at high level. You
don't think that he could do, like, after doing the fully charged Thunder, the Black Mage can go in aggressively and use that as a support?
I mean, you definitely can.
That's what I think he should have did.
It's
not that
I would say it's generally not an option that you see very often, especially from Black Mage players. I've played a few Black Mages. Every time they've tried to do that to me, I just either run up and hit them and say, no, why are you charging that stop? Or if they actually do manage to get it off, I'll just go back, power shield, and Black Mage is too slow to get to me if I just like dash back to a safe distance.
Alright, so it seems like he can only
really
zone.
Sora! We got Sora, one of my characters that I've played in the past, so it should be fun.
I tried a bit of Sora, and most of his half of his aerials, he's bounced off you for another aerial. It's cool.
Oh yeah. That's his whole gimmick. So he has this thing called bouncing, which is applied to his down air, up air, nair, and slightly to his forward air, but not his back air, where he gets a slight bounce when he hits you with the move. This is pretty interesting because at low percents, this means he can follow up off of an aerial combo without jumping, expending his double jump at all, which allows you to just get these crazy ladder combos. Lovingly referred to this character as Sora Netta, not for the good reasons. He also, his up B does not put him into free fall, and it acts like a third jump. So this character really is just, I will just bounce you all around.
Like, can he up B and attack?
No, it doesn't have a hitbox. It's just like a jump. It's like an extra jump, but it doesn't put. Yeah, right there. That was.
Oh, he can air dodge.
Yeah, you can do anything out of it. You can do an aerial. You can air dodge. You can do whatever. It does not put you into free fall, and so it makes Sora really good as a sort of air fighter. He's pretty silly. I don't believe Flavien has played much Sora, just in general.
Ooh.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Down stuff.
Yeah. Side B, kind of an interesting move. It is a attacking move where you fly at your opponent kind of willy-nilly, and if you hit them, you can do all sorts of different inputs to send them in different directions, somewhat like a command grab, but the move isn't a command grab. It does not grab your opponent at all. It just works like a regular attacking move. But if you shield it, they bounce off, and they go flying, and it's pretty comical. Generally not considered a great move by many Sora players, as it's incredibly unsafe, and it's just better to be safer.
I want to see these bounce combos.
Yeah, bounce combos can be pretty interesting. You gotta kind of like lab your percents, your weights, your routes for how they're DIing. So it does take a little bit of practice, and I don't know if Flavien really plays Sora that much, but I was considered to be one of the better Soras at getting those ladder combos, not to toot my own horn or anything, but it's quite funny to jab someone and then just ladder them into the blast zone at 0. It can be quite discouraging to your opponent. Nice up smash. We might see them though. See if Flavien knows how to do his ladders.
Sora for ultimate? Sora for ultimate? I haven't played Kingdom Hearts yet, dude.
This is why I don't think Sora would be your ultimate. Sora in this game we call Sora Netta. From what I remember, people didn't really like the concept of Bayonetta being able to do Bayonetta things. Sora can do Bayonetta things if you get it just right, and Sora has a sword, so it's just Swordy Bayo.
Oh, that sounds great.
Yeah, this is a great character that everyone wants in their competitive Smash game. The kind of thing that keeps Sora kind of like not super great is his like low speed, slightly low range despite being a swordy, and generally okay frame data. His frame data is not bad, it's just not particularly great. He can really struggle versus projectile characters and characters with bigger swords because they just wall him out and you can't ever hit them. But he's really fun. My floaty counter pick when I played because he can kill almost every floaty at 0 just by laddering them off the top and killing them with a thunder, which is part of his command deck, which is his down B.
Oh!
Right there.
Freeze! Thunder!
There be the thunder. Yeah, his command deck is 3 moves. You got fire, freeze, and thunder, each doing different things, and you cycle through them. It's generally best to stay on thunder, because thunder does the most damage and the most knockback, and it's the biggest.
That's the best one.
Yeah, pretty much. Although they're all useful, they all have use cases, but when you need a thunder, it's nice to have a thunder.
Oh, Chibi Robo.
Chibi Robo. Alright, this should be fun. Chibi Robo's a funny little character.
Yeah, I remember I used to use him long time ago.
Yeah, he's great. He's just got a silly moveset. He's got
he's
toothbrush, he's got his plug. Fun little character. He was the source of very interesting glitches because of his down B, which is like a pocket, like a villager pocket, except it's really, really bad in the sense that it doesn't really work. Or at least it used to. It used to have some very interesting interactions with certain things, and it was quite funny, but it was kind of a joke. But they patched it since then, and it works more like a normal move now. What's up air? Yeah, that up air. Also, one of the most important things about Chibi, that up air is incredibly strong. You can kill as early as 70% if you get the sweet spot. Definitely one of the scary things about the character. Back throw?
Back throw. Yes, back throw's if they DI in. If they DI in, they get hit.
Yeah, and if they DI out, there's not much of a follow up, but you could get into a good situation.
So you gotta throw him fast and make him miss DI.
Yeah, there's a lot of good mix-up throws that Sora has. All of his throws can be used to some extent as a combo throw, except for F throw. F throw is just kind of the reset neutral throw. There's down throw right there. Nice fair.
Toothbrush.
Chibi living. Yeah,
he's better than Toothbrush.
Yeah, a big Chibi flaw there is his recovery routes tend to be incredibly linear. Once he has to put out the Toothbrush to really gain a lot of horizontal distance because he falls very fast. So he's got to make sure he puts that out. Ooh, ledge stall. That's a pretty fun ledge stall you can do with Sora if you want stall. It is challengeable. It's not perfect, but it does reward Sora with off-stage control if the Keyblade manages to hit.
That move seems amazing.
It's a great move for being off-stage because you can snap ledge with it immediately.
The key throw?
Which is with key. But yeah, it's good.
Toothbrush KO. Was that Toothbrush? What is that?
Toothbrush. We love smacking people with toothbrushes. It's the best thing you can possibly do. Okay, down throw. Yeah, NoS DIing in on all these down throws. Flavien early
that Toothbrush move, that can't be a good move. This has to be a troll. Is that good?
Move?
That slow side B in the air, whatever it is?
It's not really.
Yeah,
it's
it seems
very
troll.
punishable. But like, Chibi is a fast faller. He falls really fast. So if he's off stage,
you need it.
He can't get back to stage if he doesn't like make up some ground. And his double jump doesn't go very high.
So it sucks, but it's necessary.
He kind of has to. It's not really something you ever want to use, but like here, if he didn't use it, he would just
freeze. Oh, well, he didn't care.
Yeah, freeze is weird because after the freeze ends, it sort of like pops you up in the air. So you can't like send people to their death with freeze like you might be able to do with like say like Lucas and Ultimate. It's quite a bit different as a smash.
Yeah, key throw is crazy.
Yeah, the key move is certainly a good one. We got a lot of use cases, and it can help him a lot in many matchups. As long as I can put that down smash, that would have been scary. Him with the toothbrush. Tried to dunk him. Generally a good way to challenge, but unfortunately gets hit by the starting hitbox of Keyblade throw.
What is that thing in the background? That flying TV?
Oh, that's his little buddy. in the like canon source material, Chibi Robo has a little buddy that looks like a television, and
Does it help him?
that's who he is. He just hangs out. He doesn't do anything. He's not. He doesn't
What
actually
the heck?
help you. He just watches you and cheers you on from the background.
There's a
But they
Pokemon
decided to
trainer
include
human.
him because
It's a Pokemon trainer
it's
human.
canon to the source material. He's fun.
Oh, I missed the
remember
ledge.
his
That was a bad
his
upbeat.
recovery is a little iffy. It's his sweet spotting it's decent, but his ledge options are not very good, and you can get ledge hogged very easily.
If I do it 5 times, you won't expect it.
Yeah.
6. Oh, the conditioning. Grab.
Yeah.
Anything you do
Chibi
after
has a
6
better
in a
grab,
row
it's
is
very
conditioning.
slow. So his out of shield options tend to be the reason why Chibi remains to be sort of bad competitively, is because his out of shield options are pretty atrocious. They're all very slow. Good up tilt. But yeah, that grab, not super useful out of shield.
Yeah,
But
his out of
again-
shield, it's like some Sephiroth Ultimate lack of out of shield.
Yeah,
Probably gotta
he
roll.
really
Get this roll.
struggles.
Get out of there.
If he's sitting in shield, his best option is usually Nair, and that's like frame 7, which in a real Smash game would be like frame 14, so it's slow. Look at some Naruto. Naruto's fun. This is a
Is it
character
Naruto or
we could
Naruto?
potentially see.
It's
Because,
Naruto,
I
right?
believe- Sorry?
It's Naruto, right?
Yeah, Naruto. Yeah. He can, his whole gameplay is based around shadow clones and being a zoner, and it's pretty interesting. There's one player named RC, the inventor of the RC dash, who plays this character at a very high level. So if he makes it far in bracket, then be sure to see some of him playing.
All right, let's go Kakashi.
Yeah, he's a very interesting character. Very strong. His projectiles are incredibly strong, and his combo game is very good. His main disadvantages lie in his pretty poor recovery and his lack of any super spectacular normals. Nothing bad, just nothing really that's like over-centralizing his gameplay.
So is Kakashi good in this game?
I have no idea. I don't play
Looks like he
Naruto.
can't get back. Oh,
Yeah, his recovery is bad. Like, his recovery is just... He doesn't have a lot of options to get back. That's just mislogical timing. But yeah, his projectiles are mainly what make him incredibly strong. His ability to control stage, and his ability to combo you really hard. But besides that, he tends to be slightly lackluster, so he's very glass cannon zoner archetype, if that makes sense.
yeah. Kill you fast or die fast.
Yeah, he's pretty fast. He's not the fastest. Just his lack of range really, like, he gets dashed back very hard. Ooh, nice little RC dash from NoS there.
Does this side
Little
B,
technique.
is that a grab where he throws the other Naruto, the shadow clone? Is that a grab? Or is it just a...
No, that's it's just a hitbox.
They
It
can
knocks the opponent towards Naruto, so you can get follow-up off of it.
But what if they shield it? Does it grab him?
If they shield it, nothing happens. If you power shield
okay.
it, it goes back at Naruto.
Because if that was a grab, that would change a lot.
Oh, if it was a grab, it would be broken.
Yeah, if it actually... Because, I mean, he does grab you.
Yeah.
It is it could be programmed as a grab, but... Yeah.
Yeah.
If you could just
Side B
shield it...
functions like a hitbox. But yeah, it does look like a grab. There are a couple moves in the game like that that look like they are grabs, but are actually not grabs. They're coded not to be grabs. So they can't
Bomberman.
beat shield. Look at some Bomberman action. A very fun character. Pretty much all about his bomb usage, which is his down. There's a neutral B, still bomb there. You can set that off at any time by pressing down B. It'll do a little bit of damage and hit you. You can also charge them for more knockback and more damage. It's a really fun character.
Dude,
Again,
I tried to play Bomberman, and it was so confusing that I just got bodied. Because if you
is-
don't know how to use bombs, you can't do anything. But if you know how to use
Yeah.
bombs, then he can do setups.
Absolutely, yeah. Bomberman is really, really good, but very sort of not fundamental. Like,
Yeah,
a lot
you
of
have
his
to
moves don't make sense.
Really know what you're doing to do anything.
Yeah, absolutely.
I messed
Especially
up.
with his kind of lackluster recovery. Oh, nice little grab. Yeah, Bomberman has really bad recovery. He's a fastballer. He gets punished really hard, but you can set up a lot of stage control. He's got a couple bombs out right now, so as you can see, that stage control is super nice. That constant threat of, oh my god, those are going to blow up whenever he wants to just blow them up. He also has a really strong punish game. Just with all of his moves just link into each other super well. Up air strings, forward airs, things of that variety.
Oh, did he blow it up manually, or is it after a timer too?
Oh yeah, you can blow it up wherever you want by pressing down B. I think it's a frame 3 animation, so it's pretty fast. Yeah, it's always the threat of I'm gonna blow these bombs up on you, or I can choose not to and just have that mental game of like you get conditioned to thinking, oh, I have to shield now because I'm about to get hit by a bomb, and then you just run up and grab them. So there's a lot of like sort of like mind games you can play with bombs.
Yeah, hit him with the head.
Yeah, this is the head schmack. Definitely one of his strongest kill moves, that forward air. He also can kick his bombs around by using side B. You could literally just kick them, and that's also fun because that means you have to plant a new bomb if you want to move it to somewhere else. Like you can plant a bomb like he's got right now, a bomb in the middle of the stage. If Flavien gets off stage, he can kick that bomb to like a ledge roll distance, and then wait for a ledge roll just reaction, just blow it up. So there's a lot of really interesting stuff you can do with Bomberman.
Can you just throw infinite bombs on a stage?
You're capped at 5. Once you reach your 5th bomb, any extra bomb will remove the bomb,
the last
bomb that was placed. So not infinite, but it's a pretty known strategy to have 5 bombs out at all times.
Yeah.
Usually small bombs, because they're really fast. You can just make a bunch of them super quickly.
Yeah.
These P bombs are useful too. They kill. And
Pump bombs.
Big hitbox, but they tend to take so long to make that they're not really good. Rasen Shuriken, very strong. That does poke through shields.
Oh,
it's very strong. Ooh, nice fair dunk. Spike hitbox on the end of that fair. Nothing NoS could do about it.
Double head bomb.
Very nice. Very clean.
Why is he mad? He won.
Oh, he just looks like that. Just angry Bomberman.
No, I played Bomberman 64 a lot. He never mad like this. He always looking at you with those 2 line eyes. not the angry brows. Yeah. Alright guys, who's gonna win this? Is Team Anime or Team Oddball gonna win? Guys, who's winning? Team Anime or Team Oddball?
Up stocks, right? I think they're up a couple stocks.
They're only up one. There's only a 1 stock difference right now. Who's gonna win? Team Anime or Team Oddball?
I'd have to remember who's left. NoS and Team Oddball still has Waluigi. Waluigi is a top tier character. Waluigi is NoS's main, so that's a huge factor. But Goku is left on Team Anime, and that's Flavien's main. So that's definitely something it's could be. I think that's actually how they planned it, to have their mains be played last. So it should be incredibly interesting, very close. But if I had to guess, probably Team Oddball. NoS just such a strong player in my opinion. I look up to him a lot as a player. He's really, really good. And his Waluigi won Summit. We have a Flash Summit where we invite all our best players, and he won that without. I don't think he dropped a game. Like his Waluigi is nuts, and that should be a treat to watch.
All the Flash Summit players here. All the Flash Summit players gonna be here.
I think a few of them are entered. I'd have to look at the bracket. But,
get the others. This still time? Wait, is there? No, there's not. No, there's not. There's not time. I think you switched. All right, we get. Oh, Goku.
Goku bringing it out. So Goku, like we were talking about earlier, kind of midi, but Flavien, the master, you see him doing all these crazy dash maneuvers by canceling his up B. Flavien's a really good Goku player. Unfortunately, the limitations of the character make him kind of meh, but Goku has a lot of interesting tools and sort of things. He got that up B, which is a command grab and can be auto-canceled on landing for a little slide. He's got a float and can be used to float cancel, much like a Peach float. A lot of interesting stuff. Really strong kill throws, but his recovery tends to be not the best.
But Goku can fly. There's nonsense.
Yeah. And he tends to struggle sometimes with some zoners. He just has some bad matchups, but this is Flavien's main. Flavien obviously being a great player, so this should be the point where Flavien starts to make a bit of a comeback.
A top 5 player mains a mid-low tier?
He's mained a ton of different characters over his career. He mains Goku now, but he doesn't really enter as much, I would say. Back when he was entering consistently, he played Fox and Peach, and they were, at the time he was playing, those were both 2 of the top characters in the game. I always tell Flavien if he's ever playing, stop playing Goku, just go Peach or go Marth or go Ichigo or any of your other characters, and you'll do much better. He's a diehard Goku fan. He's trying to make the character work, trying to push the character, and like I said, every character can kind of be somewhat viable in this game to some degree. They all have things that are some things are not super great, but
Oh, what?
If you push a character hard enough, you
What?
can see it's.
What?
No, he's dead first. He's dead first. Tragic. Losing that stock. Yeah, Goku recovery. Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes, but. The Flavien Goku making quick work of those remaining Bomberman stocks. You can see his comfort with this character is so much higher. He was just going off on his punish game and was playing neutral so much more fluidly. Yeah. One of the great things about this game, I'd even argue, is that you can take really any character, and if you like push him hard enough, push the characters, push the punish game, learn your matchups, you can do reasonably well with most characters. There are only a few matchups that would really invalidate you, if that, and you can mostly learn those as well. So it's one of the great things about it. It's like our lowest tier in our tier list is usually C tier or like B minus. So.
All right. We're nearing the end. Goku versus Waluigi.
Oh, you got the Waluigi. All right, you got the mains. All right.
Goku has one less stock.
Walu. Walu's good.
Yeah, here's
Walu
top 5.
Easy top 10, top 5 in that ballpark. NoS, the best Walu by a huge margin. He had a huge win streak with this character when it came out. This should be a wild game. We're gonna see how Flavien plays around the absolute just ridiculous snowing capabilities and just punish game of NoS's Goku. Or sorry, NoS's Waluigi. Get my character in my head. Good combo. Yeah, that plant, the main thing about Waluigi that's a little bit hard to deal with is that plant has a little command grab hitbox all around him, and if you get hit by plant, he'll just grab you. He'll give you a little bite, and he'll throw you somewhere else.
That's so good.
Usually toward. It's really good.
That's insane.
It's very hard to get around. Like, for example, just got grabbed there. It can control lots of stage. The other thing that Walu has that makes him really strong is his dice, which are kind of like Game & Watch, the side B, like the Judge Hammer, except they are thrown and completely transcendent, so you can't really do much about it.
Did the Kaioken already end?
Yeah, you can cancel it if you want. It's generally better to not be in Kaioken. Kaioken's really bad. It does a lot of self-damage, and the benefits are almost none.
I think Kaioken should get better.
Yeah, and it used to be pretty good, but it was too strong. I had to nerf it, and now it's just better to be in regular form Goku. Yeah, you'll see him do the Kaioken, the start animation of
Why
it.
is he alive?
Oh, good.
He's at almost 300.
Also, Walu can't kill.
Walu can't kill.
Now he's at 300%, might as well. But yeah, you hit by
Walu's good at everything but killing.
Yeah, Walu can't kill. That's kind of a common complaint that NoS has even had about the character. But think of it like Smash 4 Sheik.
Yeah, you need to have a
degree,
weakness. You need to have a weakness.
Smash 4 Sheik can't kill. It's still top 2, so.
She has it down to a 120, 50-50 though.
Yeah. With Walu, it's a similar sort of situation. I think it's a up throw and F throw are his like combo mix-ups, but his punish game, he'll get you to kill percent, and then just kind of like wait around for you to die on your own sort of natural terms.
Oh! Oh!
Ooh,
No spike! No spike!
Yeah, the spike hitbox on that forward air is very small.
Ah, I hit him in reverse.
Yeah, reverse hitbox.
The final battle. Goku's final. Wait, that wasn't even the head!
Yeah, the hitbox is pretty generous. Yeah, Walu quite strong. Yeah, you can get a lot of kills if they run into plant. Most players generally would not prefer to do that. Ooh, Nozzle, the tech chase.
Oh! This
is what he's known for, his tech chasing off those up throw up airs. Quick 80% almost. Nice there.
Oh! Plant combo.
Schmixin.
Plant dice combo.
And this
Yo,
is
go
why I
Kaioken, go
said
Kaioken.
NoS probably win in this.
Get one more stock.
Is Walu be Schmixin?
You need one more stock.
And he's trying to find it, but Walu sometimes struggles to
winning
get this
neutral
kill.
over and over.
The only thing that really keeps him from like the best character in the game is Spot, but he's still really, really good.
Yeah, he's the neutral
As you can
master.
see. Yeah, he just has wildly good neutral, incredibly strong punish game until he has to kill you, and then it's just you just wait for them to make a mistake, walk into your plant, or you can get a grab. He has some kill throws that start to kill at about 170. But yeah, this is the kind of the situation. Ooh, little windbox push there. This is kind of the situation that tends to happen is you get them to 180, and then they stop approaching on your shield, and then you just wait for them to do something dumb.
Damn, that. I wonder if that stock's gonna, because this is his best character. Having your best character at 3 stocks instead of 2 is huge. Because Waluigi's down by 1 character right now, right?
Yeah,
but it's his most skilled.
NoS has another character after this.
So that stock was huge. Like, that could determine the whole everything.
I think the last anime character. Who do we have left? Ichigo? Oh, we have Ichigo!
Oh, dude, I love Ichigo. That's my main.
Ichigo, yeah, really strong character. Top 10, top 15 in that ballpark. Very strong. Certainly a good counter pick against Waluigi, and one of Flavien's mains as well.
Yeah, I used to just dash attack was like, wait a minute, this is broken. Ariel's broken. I can just dash attack Ariel.
Yeah, he's good. He's just a solid fundamental swordy. He's kind of like our game's version of Ike, like a PM Ike almost. Very kind of interesting moveset. Super strong though, and definitely a character that used to be a contender for top 5 in some previous patches. Had huge representation.
Have they ever changed dash attack since he first came out?
Besides minor changes, I don't think so now.
So I remember at first, I was like, wait a minute, that's all I need to do.
Yeah,
that was a long time ago. That was a long time ago.
The noob killer.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah, dash attack's the classic noob killer. It covers a huge area of space. If you know how to press the shield button, and then you have an out shield option, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's why. But then you just condition them. You make make them think you're stupid, and then the shield, then you grab them.
Yeah, it also loses to spot dodge, so there's a whole lot of counterplay to it.
Yeah, you can just not do it.
Yeah,
you don't have to do it. It's in your toolset though.
And,
Hollow Ichigo.
Flavien.
Hollow Ichigo on the most dramatic stage, Smashville at night.
Hollow Ichigo, a very nice skin. They recently redid the skins for Ichigo, and they did a great job. This is one of them. But this is NoS. This is Waluigi.
Up air spike.
Up air spike.
Buff Ichigo.
So one thing that you might not know about NoS's Waluigi is to win our Smash Summit, NoS had to fight 3 of the best Ichigos in the game. And he beat all of them. He did not get sent to losers.
But I didn't enter.
Well, were you ranked on the FCR? Should have earned more tours. He could have been eligible. But yeah, NoS is a absolute Ichigo slayer, but Flavien is a spectacular Ichigo. His movement is pretty unparalleled with the character. Ichigo has a lot of really cool movement. Most notably his fair dash, which is when you use his fair is kind of like a wave dash. If you land cancel, and you can use it to just slide around and be a little slippery Ichigo. And Flavien used to main this character to great effect when he picked up this character, played him for about a week of practice sessions, and placed I think 2nd or 3rd in the tournament. So I have 1 week of practice on a character he previously never played that much of. So
yo, Waluigi just the way he can just jump and move around, he just doesn't care about dash attack.
Yeah,
and with this platform,
the phrase is that Walu doesn't care about your neutral. He has his own plan, and you cannot stop him. And especially in this matchup, NoS, I've commentated the entirety of Summit. I've watched it time and time again, how NoS just, I will jump, I will use plant, I'll use dice, I'll miss the ledge because I fast fell. All the classics. But he's incredibly good at maneuvering around Ichigo. So hopefully we'll be able to see.
I love that move.
Cheeky gimp. Little plant stuff. Plant shield pressure.
He's looking for the roll.
It just frame trapping him right there. Nice use of the side B there. That has some invincibility. You can get through the plant pretty easily. Combo. Yeah, this is kind of the game plan though for Ichi. Just hold all this stage control. Don't let
jab grab forward throw.
Jab is combos into grab because Ichigo's grab is huge. It's like melee Marth grab. It's it's pretty heinous actually. It's giant.
Waluigi keeps shield grabbing him when he lands with him on aerials.
Oh yeah,
Ichigo needs to stop doing landing aerial every time.
Ichigo's real downside is the fact that he has kind of poor shield pressure options in terms of I can't land with an aerial and then be safe by putting a tilt or a jab. Which is why you'll see Flavien start to space a little bit more.
Close.
But it's hard to space. You gotta kind of get in while Waluigi's face to kind of keep him from doing all his stuff. Up throw.
That's a funny. I love that dash attack.
Yeah, it's a really strong
That's
multi-hit. Yeah, it's really good. Great combo starter. It's pretty safe on shield. I think there's only like a couple frames to keep be actionable out of it.
What?
All Flavien's really trying
the
to do
upper
here is
didn't work.
just
Wait, jab grab. Damn, he's like a DDD with these ledge traps.
Yeah, the ledge trapping is ridiculous, and
it's like top tier
in general.
Oh,
is
he dead? No.
Nah, he might be though. Ichigo also has a kind of questionable recovery. It's not bad per se, but it is pretty predictable, and with anything that's predictable comes easy edge guards.
About to be last stock of like 13 characters. Oh,
the
smash ultimate.
Last stock situation. Can NoS, the Ichigo Slayer, bring this back? He might be able to. NoS has been known to steamroll Ichigos before. This is how it starts. Little combo.
Back throw. Oh, bad DI. Wait.
No, that's just average DI. Back throw defense at a bad angle. Ooh, double fair. Very nice.
Oh, the poison.
Yeah, poison, that's always a big mental aspect of the poison. Constantly taking damage. Ooh, nice up tilt.
Yeah.
But there's that dash attack.
By like 1 damage. By like 1 damage.
Just barely got the kill.
Dude, that was the most last hit possible.
And
Waluigi's
proven me wrong.
If Waluigi started down that stock, so if they both had 4 stocks, Waluigi was like running away, but Waluigi had to start down a stock.
Yeah, that's the.
But yeah, damn, that was close.
Yeah, that was incredibly close. A great showcase from 2 of SSF2's top
Team
players.
Anime wins.
Sort of the diversity of our roster.
Team Anime wins.
Team Anime. Woo.
Damn, that could not have been closer.
Every character spawned the tier list. You can say that Team Anime was kind of slated to win, but
it was the plot armor.
Yeah, plot armor.
That was literally the plot armor.
Yeah, that's how anime always wins. I mean, watch any good
That
anime.
is how anime always wins, dude.
Yeah.
Anime wins by plot armor.
Absolutely.